Oh, you all, hello. It is Tease. Good day. Good afternoon, good evening. Hope all are well. Hope all are safe. I'm walking on the side of the road to head to this store. But I just had a few epiphanies about social media, like as cutthroat and as free game as social media is. It just blows me how they have a nerve to have what's inappropriate and guidelines and stuff like that. So my thing is, if you have sex all over the social media and drugs and violence and dead bodies all over social media, how the hell is it do they have the nerve to part their lips to say inappropriate or not kid friendly? But again, you can advertise Cardi bitch and little sex, then it's like it's pretty much free game, especially if it has anything to do with the damn children. So I'm thinking like whenever they put up these guidelines or what's inappropriate or what goes against their guidelines, that's pretty much the truth. Anything that's religious or pretty much anything that's saying put your clothes on or sit the fuck down or raise your children, then they're like, okay, that's inappropriate. Because one guy was pretty much saying, he said, oh, by you showing, what did he show? I think he said he showed like a video. I don't know what he showed, but he pretty much was saying he referenced either religion or he referenced something like pretty much saying, okay, well, due to this religion or due to this and that, you're not supposed to do this. But I guess he got hit with a strike, not necessarily a strike, but they was like, oh, okay, well, we're gonna review it because what you posted goes against our guidelines. But on the other hand, though, how did this go against your guidelines where you literally have sex, drugs, and violence with no guidelines on it? Like I say, anything with that little Cardi bitch and little sex and who's that other guy, the one that had that lipstick on that was at the Grammys? But I guess whatever they're into it. They take it to the max because it's demonic also, but there's no restrictions on that. So if you know my crowd is children and I'm demonic to say the least, and I get no restrictions, the restrictions are for the good. So which explains why most of the time I get ripped off the air. I literally had to do an appeal myself because they told me just by me quoting American history, that goes against our guidelines. I was like, well, American history, the hate speech came from American history. I basically quoted and reposted a Jim Crow sign, which did read no niggers, no Jews, no dogs, and that was a real damn sign. And they said that's hate speech. Okay, well, welcome to America. So they had to take it off because it's like hate speech is America. Where do you think all the hate came from? Well, it didn't necessarily come from America, but it's a part of it. Because was it Europe and stuff like that? It's all over the world, but America is a big corporate when it comes to hate and nicknames and discrimination and all that good stuff. But I just want to, because I've noticed that too, because pretty much anything I say or do is a crime. But it's like, again, these people can advertise sex and order children, and that's no big deal. But if I pretty much just tell the truth, then that's, oh no, you go against community guidelines. I'm like, excuse me? Yeah, so pretty much the guidelines is for anything that's right or anything that's, anything that makes sense, it goes against these social media guidelines. Because on TikTok, Instagram, and all these other ones, you can post yourself asshole naked, and you actually get paid for that. But if I tell you to get some damn clothes on, or if I read a Bible scripture and say, okay, well, God says, shut the hell up and put on clothes, I will get a strike for referencing religion or saying God, whatever it is, like basically me saying, no, don't do that. That is a crime in the social media world, and it goes against guidelines, you see? But if I tell, hey, guys, hey, go get your WAP done, or go get a new penis, little boys and little girls, and I will probably be I will go viral, for being the cool content creator. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, so I just thought that was really crazy how social media, they have the nerve to have these rules, like, oh, okay, that goes against our, like, as if they have morals. Hello. Yeah, but they don't have morals. They're just doing that because they just want to silence the good. So, and they say anything that could be harmful to us. So that means if they say jump, and I say stop, that goes against what they're saying. So if you go against their agenda, you are against them. Yeah, so you go against them. If you're not for the agenda, you're against them. So that's where the guidelines come in. Yeah, so again, if you're not for them, you are against them. So that's how that works. You're probably not necessarily doing anything wrong. You're just not on their frequency, and that is a violation. Okay, yeah, so I I cracked the social media code. So pretty much, if you're not for the demonic, you're not for the rituals or the demonic agendas, like pretty much destroying the youth and destroying yourself, then you are violating their guidelines. All right, be safe.